Hello everyone, welcome. Today I'm stopping by to tell you about one of my books here that I don't talk about it very much. It's called A Day with the Lord. It's a beautiful book. I wrote it, I think it was almost a year ago. And I want to read you something from it. As a child, you may have lain upon the grass of a summer's evening, looking up at the stars. Somehow you knew there was a meaning to your life. You were sure that a mysterious great adventure awaited you, and it included finding your true purpose in life. Does what I have just written not strike a responsive chord? Does it not call you to awaken from the slumber you have fallen into, from the cares and enticements of life? Awaken now. Brush the sleepy cobwebs from your eyes, stand tall, and begin again to find and live your true life. The journey starts with your sincere yearning, finding your way back to what you once knew in your heart as a child, and beginning your real life journey of adventure and discovery. You see, as time goes by, as the years go by, I see more. I understand more. It's very nice. That's the way it's supposed to be, isn't it? As we get older, aren't we supposed to become wiser, more thoughtful, more patient, have more wisdom? We are. And it begins when you refine the source of life, the source of patience. Everything you've ever, all the good things that you've ever wanted, find the source. And it's not out in the world, it's within. Christ spoke of the kingdom of God. He spoke of it as if it were right around him. He said the kingdom of God is around you and within you. It's like a parallel dimension. And you can enter that kingdom of God, begin to live your true life, a life of adventure. Now remember, when you were a child, you read stories. Or maybe you saw some nice movies about adventure in a kingdom somewhere with a king and a queen, and maybe you were a princess or a prince or a knight, and there were many great adventures. There was danger, and you conquered the danger. And there was anger, and you conquered it with love. See, it was beautiful. Well, that's the way life is supposed to be. And it can be, but you must refine your source so that you have the wherewithal to enter the fray. Now you don't have the wherewithal. Now you go out in the world and all somebody has to do is look at you funny, or ignore you, or make some little remark. Or all you have to do is encounter a little bit of traffic that's slow, or another bill to pay, or the boss gives you some extra work, or your kids make some demand, or your partner asks for something. That's all it takes to get you upset. You're immediately defeated. Defeated by little tiny things. So you have to learn how not to be defeated. What was that book? Don't Sweat the Small Stuff? We all knew it was true, didn't we? So what are you going to do? Well, you must. You see what happened? A cloud came before the sun. Don't sweat the small stuff. Clouds will come and clouds will go. Let them come and go. Continue. So, you must find the source of wisdom and courage. That's what you need. Above anything else, you need courage, don't you? See, now what do you do for a false courage? Well, you elicit the support of your friends, you smoke marijuana, you drink alcohol. See, you get angry. See, false. What you need is real courage that comes from within so that you don't react to things on the outside. The little things and bigger things and bigger things. So you become the noble knight, the gracious princess. See? And then you face adventures, and then with each adventure faced, you grow in courage, you grow in virtue, you grow in character. All right? You refine the source. Now, how do you do that? God told us how. He did. He told us how. And did you want to hear it? Be still and know, God said, that I am God. Be still. What are you doing now? You're rushing after this and rushing after that and chasing after this thought and that thought and this notion and that goal. Always rushing from the moment into some worry, some doubt, some distraction. And the distractions are there, aren't they? Oh yes, they pretend to be your friends. They pretend to help you to be distracted, because when you're distracted, you don't have to think about the truth. You don't have to realize your sorry state of existence. But sooner or later, things happen where it becomes obvious. See, then you can't hide anymore. Then what do? You resent it. Stop resenting. Stop hating. Stop blaming other people. Stop blaming yourself. Just stand tall and get a little bit of courage, a tiny bit. You don't have much, but you have a little bit of your own courage. Use that little bit of your own courage to get the meditation and sit still and learn to reconnect with your ground of being, your intuition. And then it will take over and God will lead the way.